Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. I am your host, John Murray, and we are here at the 12th installation of the JMA Podcast. Today we have Jarbem Pacheco, the founder and owner of Jiu Livre, a jiu-jitsu and Luta Livre hybrid school, quarterman to various UFC fighters, and renowned for so much more. My friends, let's welcome him to the stage. Jarbem,
Welcome, guys. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Nice to meet everybody there who don't know who I am. My name is Jarbem. I'm a grappler. I call myself a grappler. I'm not a jiu-jitsu practitioner. I'm not just a Luta Livre fighter. I'm a grappler. I think I love everything about grappling. I study deep as I can everything. If I have about grappling, Greco-Roman, wrestling, everything else, I love it. And today I can say the only gym in US who teach Luta Livre and Jiu-Jitsu, who graduate and teach separately Jiu-Jitsu and Luta Livre. It's a Brazilian catch wrestling, who doesn't know, Luta Livre is a Brazilian catch wrestling made in 1920 from Tatu Hatem. It's a Lebanese guy who come from catch wrestling background. He make this name up in Luta Livre, means free fight in Brazil. And I'm very proud to defend and represent Luta Livre in the US.
How did you I guess how did you fall into being the only Luta Livre coach in all of you in the you said the Northeast, or is it just the US?
No, US, the only gym who promote in Luta Livre in Jiu-Jitsu and this hybrid different, the only one who looks the different martial arts, Luta Livre and Jiu-Jitsu is me, US. Nobody represent this way. Nobody teach this way. Nobody like separated two martial arts differently. You know, people gonna say, but every my gym teach no gi and jiu-jitsu gi. So you teach, you graduate in jiu-jitsu only, right? So let's say if you're an amazing fighter in no gi, you have a purple belt to no gi, you're doing jiu-jitsu, right? No gi. If you put your gi on, you know how to do de la riva, you know how to do a spider guard or something like that, you cannot do it. So this means in jiu-jitsu gi, I'm sorry, but you're not a purple belt. You're gonna be purple belt in other thing. You guys call here no gi. I call you Luta Livre purple belt. Do you understand? So the graduation differently is for me makes sense. I don't understand like template called themselves jiu-jitsu no gi if they can just no gi. You understand? Because it's all the sport. That's my view. Guys can curse me right now in your webinar now. But like if you're doing no gi, like the same say I'm gonna say, I'm doing judo no gi. No, you're doing wrestling. Don't say judo no gi. Say wrestling, it's different sport.
Do
You
you feel
understand?
like Nogi is more I guess Luta Livre at that point?
100%. No gi is Luta Livre. The guys just say the wrong name and they promote wrong, everything wrong here outside US. That's my view. Because if you promote your guys in different, if you just promote in no gi, promote in jiu-jitsu gi, you are doing an amazing job. Or you separate the two martial arts because two martial arts are different. You can call pineapple, I don't care. Can call Luta Livre, can call submission, can call like origami, I don't care. If you're gonna teach the person take different promotion gi or gi, you're already doing an amazing job. Because a lot of black belts come to my gym without do gi their whole life in Brazil. They come visit me here. I was a purple belt at the time in gi, and I was training no gi for the guys. Like this was 5 years ago. I was in Lotus Club. I was on the gym there in Astoria. I was a black belt in Luta Livre. I was a purple belt in Jiu-Jitsu because my gi doesn't match with my no gi on the time. And these black belts come to my gym to a seminars. And when I was teaching, I was rolling with the guys there. Man, the guy in Nogi, I'm sorry, the guy sucks. Was in Nogi, was other. The guy said, no, I never see that, I never see this. Right now, because you don't do no gi enough. You are amazing black belt in jiu-jitsu, but in luta livre, you become a brown belt, purple belt. Because you know how to move himself, of course, defending, the reactions for get out, but the mentality change. Everything change. It's like how I say this, if you're born in an environment that invite to make who you are, right? If your environment you cannot say the letter P never in your life, you're not gonna say never the letter P your whole life. You say normal for you. When you go to other gym, everybody say that all the other environment, everybody use all different letters, you don't understand. I never see this. So the language change, right? The same thing in jiu-jitsu and luta livre for me.
Do you
We
think
so
it's like,
focused we so focused in submission. And when I go to jiu-jitsu, people say, Jan, calm down. Why are you so aggressive? I hold this, my head is my whole life. I say, because I want to submit. And no matter where I am, my goal is submission. I don't care if the person is on my back. I don't care if the person my side control. I don't care if the person are. My goal is submission. You know, I have submission from the back. I have submission from every single situation you can put me there. I fight some way, at least make you uncomfortable enough to let go of the position and you have advantage on me for a revert situation. So in jiu-jitsu, no. There's no wrong and right. Jiu-jitsu focuses in defense, get out, escape, control, position, submission. Right? Perfect. I think Luta Livre think about, fireworks. Luta
how
Livre
does
think
that
about,
happen?
I wanted to both thumbs, maybe, something like that. When you do, I don't know, man. That's your system here.
I that's new to me.
Yeah, it's crazy. You see how I'm right? Fireworks, my friend. And when you do jiu-jitsu, these basing points, because Carlo Gracie make a BJF, become a jiu-jitsu sport, and jiu-jitsu sport become a business. Because so much, it's so smarter, like the way jiu-jitsu is created, because it is made for be a martial arts, made for be a business, made for us have money, made for the student understand the principles beginning in everything else. White belts cannot do wrist locks. Wrist lock just about blue belts. Everything is made for people stay in jiu-jitsu, don't get hurt. And Luta Livre, no, my friend. Luta Livre never made this way. Luta Livre is just a lot of crazy guys in the same room. And your goal is submission and break the person. The guys just show up here, white belt. Never did the trial. They're going to put him to roll, man, survive. All the time I
How did
born was
how
this
did
way
you
before.
how did you get into Luta Livre?
Man,
Like what
exactly like you know, like these cartoons when you have one hallway and your left have a door and your right have a door. In
right.
my school, I was in military school in Brazil. I was in my first grade. I remember here you guys say eighth grade, right? I think 10th grade. I was being first grade on high school, and to my 2003, on my left was luta livre, on my right was jiu-jitsu. On my right was Saulo Sarmento teaching jiu-jitsu in Brazil. I think he's today is 4 or 5 stripes black belt. He's my friend. On that time, he wasn't my friend. I don't like him at all. On the left side was Luta Livre. I tried jiu-jitsu first. Man, the guy gave me Ezekiel on me in one lapel choke so strong. I want to throw up. I take soup for 1 week. You
Oof.
know, I was like a brand new guy, no coordination. I was a strong guy. My thing was workout. I was a strong, big guy, young, like 20s, I think 18, 19 years old, 18 years old. I was 18 years old. And they say let's say today it's $50 per month because it was inside my high school, right? Okay, you need to buy this gi here, the uniform, the 150. I said, I don't have the money. My mom not gonna buy this stuff for me, you know. And I thought, okay, I'll try. Thank you so much. Tomorrow I come back. And I was getting out. I passed by the Luta Livre room. I go in the Luta Livre. The guy in Luta Livre say, Jarbem, you wanna train right now because the thing was right after the other one. And yeah, I can train. So take your shirt off. Keep the short, education fits short, like just a blue short. keep the blue short, jump here. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Man, I love it. It's like it's a no shirt, or you keep the shirt if you want it. Was just like almost speedos, you know. They was just short, and that's it. No shirt, and it was amazing training. And I sleep it out easier. I bought way more cardio. Try get out was the guy teaching me some stuff there. I started understanding, and I fall in love. Also was cheaper. I don't have money to buy the gear at the time, so usually most of the people how do luta livre is knows a lot as from sport from the ghetto, from the favelas in Brazil, because was people don't have money to buy gears, and there was my reality at the time. I started in luta livre because I don't have money to buy the gear,
Are
and yeah,
the
then I start.
I guess is Luta Livre popular in the hills in like Brazil? When I say the hills, I mean I can't remember what the
Favelas,
yes.
yes, it was
Uh,
popular a lot in Brazil. Yes, yes. Always they see jiu-jitsu when I started was very very like uh usually the pit bull guys like the fighters, the people who fight in the street, fight in nightclubs was jiu-jitsu guys, you know. And luta libre was the guys who fight against these guys, so it was worse than them. Like it was the only people who was really really facing them on the time. When I start, the rivalry between jiu-jitsu and luta libre was already done. We don't have more this before. But it's still a little grunge between luta livre and jiu-jitsu. Every time, a little beef on the time because I come, my mom buy a short for me, some Target in Brasilia there, and on the short say jiu-jitsu, BJJ on the short. And I go to my class there, professor, what short's that here? But no, it's my mom buy to me, but your short upside down. So turn the short reverse, and I cannot show the BJJ letters on the mat, you know. So this we cannot talk about jiu-jitsu in the gym. We cannot do cross training with people in jiu-jitsu. You know, cross
when did
training with jiu-jitsu guys. So that
when
was
did
hard
you
for me.
when did you see the I guess that kind of fade away in the culture?
Man, I think I start my friends do jiu-jitsu. All my friends doing jiu-jitsu. I was the only one doing luta livre. I started visiting my gyms of my friends, Gracie Barra, Constrictor. I started visiting all the gyms in Brasilia, you know, my city. And my friends love me, man. I was training with them, and I start posting. I don't care. I start posting videos there. And when I was on my gym, my friend's gym, and Rodé and Renato Juninho, my friends in Brasilia, I go to the gym. The guy who go with Jarbem take the gi off. I was just me down no gi, everybody rolling, doing techniques. I who roll with Jarbem take the gi, they take the gis off, roll with him. Man, they make a train for me, you know, because I know a lot to learn there, man. It was so much things to learn because like the way guard passing was different. The way the process of passing guard was different. Jiu-jitsu helped me a lot of things, you know, like when I came to US, we don't have jiu-jitsu here, luta livre here, right? So
Right.
I cannot say no. I just luta livre. I don't want to train in the gym. I want to be poor and hungry, my friend. I'll be in the street asking for money if I just live in luta livre here. Do you understand?
Right.
Because I need to be a world fucking champion in just no gi. I cannot make money to build my career. It's hard. I need to start working somewhere. I need to start in some place. You know, so I start getting jobs in gym for making publicity, teaching kids, teach no gi class once a week. And the gym I teach, I cannot say luta livre. I need to say just jiu-jitsu, just say no gi. Don't wear your belt on the class. It's confusing. You know, I cannot wear my luta livre belt to the class because it's confuse the student. They're not gonna understand. I said, no, I can't explain. No, don't say luta livre. Say no gi only. Say submission. And okay, so I
That's
always face that here too. You know, it was I think that over, but never over, bro. Never.
that's gotta be difficult being like because there's a lot of martial arts out there that like don't deserve to wear the belt. But then there's like this situation where like Luta Livre has proven itself time and time again. I mean, there's a lot of cases. I can't remember the matches, but I'm sure you could probably cite them. But like you you go into these gyms and you go in there to work, and they give you a hard time about wearing the belt, even though you've kind of earned that respect in that place.
Yeah,
Um,
it's sad.
you got your I believe black belt from Nicholas Henner.
Yeah, Nicholas Renier. Yes, Nicholas is the black belt from. Man, just for a silver thing, look how crazy life is. Let me see. Let me show you this here first. I just got this here. 2017. This was lost for a long time. This is my certificate from Brasília Luta Livre. The Renato Ferreira is my professor in Brasília, but he never came to US to promote me. You know, so Renato Ferreira, third dan on the time in black belt from 2017. Wow, in 2012, I got a black belt in Luta Livre. That's the certificate here from my professor in Brasília. So that's from Renato Ferreira. He's a
Wait,
big
hold.
this import. Yeah, this is a that's the certificate they gave to me here. That's from Renato Ferreira. That's my logo, the logo Cerrado MMA on the time. Was teaching there, BLL, a professor Renato Ferreira. So, but he cannot come here. I just got this back. I want to frame that stuff. So he could not come here to promote me. So we call Nicholas NA. Nicholas was third. He's the only black belt who was in the area. Always traveling. The professor Renato Ferreira give the right to come here promote me. That's how it happened. You know, I never have one class for Nicholas. Actually, maybe three class seminars he did some to me, but he came just for like for symbolism to put the black belt on me because he said you deserve it. You outside here, you represent Luta Livre, and it was very nice, man. I'm very like happy, you know, to get his black belt for him.
You went through quite the journey to get there too. I believe, if I correct me if I'm wrong, you got a Pans World Championship. You
Yes.
did an IBJJF World Championship no gi. Um, and I
No, I
want to.
got I got I got a Pan American no gi twice
Okay,
in first place, second place. I get my World's Masters in gi third and third place, two medals, third place in the Masters. So I get absolute in my category. I get like I don't know, man. I have so many medals here, like in gi, no Pan American. I'll no gi around here in opens. I beat everybody in opens. I did super fight Naga, a DCC third place, Atlanta Open. Uh, yeah, the last one's more important for me was DCC Open. I get third place. I lost for against Nakapan in the little bullshit takedown, the prorogation, the last round. Nakapan, I coming back to you, brother. I don't accept this little shit takedown, little me. I'm still dreaming about it, man. That's so bullshit. I submit everybody after third place. Or to fight against, they have all the tournament for the third place. It's very nice. I love the DCC scenario. The only part I don't like, my fight supposed to be 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and I fought like 6 p.m. And yeah, but everything else was amazing. Yeah, and I have like, I think like I have 40 something medals here on my gym. I have a period of 5 years because I was sleeping in the gym on the time. The past 2 years sleeping on the gym Lotus Club in Queens, Astoria. I was sleeping in the closet there. And the guy have give a shelter because I come from El Paso, Texas, don't have anywhere to stay. And I offer him to help him the kids class, laundry, clean the gym, wash the bathroom, whatever. And I just want a space to sleep. And this time it was the time my jiu-jitsu get better. I learned a lot how to teach kids there. Professor teach me a lot of things. That was very nice. I'm always gonna be grateful for everything I get. People on my path, and my journey ends there. On the pandemic, I was my last time there because the gym closed. Just close the door, but reopen, of course, after pandemic. And I started teaching privates on Astoria Park. I met a lot of students. These students I teach in the Story Park on the time. 2 days with me here in my gym too.
That's amazing.
And that's amazing, man. I have like 4 or 5 guys on the pandemic I teach there. They should meet me. And yeah, and then I started teaching privates for $20 per hour on the time. I passed all day in the sun because money was a thing I need to have. And I crossed the bridge for the Manhattan, start making more money, like double, 3 times more money because Manhattan is way better wealth people to make money there and start doing more private. I still teach people from the pandemic times, you know. I still have 2 privates I do it. They're still doing up west side. It's very nice, man. I'm very blessed for have some people to support me. And I met Santiago between the pandemic. I was doing pro training with the quarantine with Paulo, João Mial, my professor, Gianni Grippo, Silvio Duran, Maurício, like so many good guys in the same room, so many killers. Matheus Diniz was there, the Dylan Dennis, like Munch, everybody, man, like
Was
everybody
that the
together.
was that team quarantine?
Quarantine, yes. On the
Okay.
quarantine, also before the quarantine, I was in Royal with Matheus Lutz, my friend. Matheus Lutz there. We started first trainings there. You know, on the huge when the quarantine was the peak, right? And I was training there with them. And on the pandemic, João and Miau leave Marcelo leave like Unity, right? They left Unity
Yes.
and they started doing open the quarantine in UFC gym. And I was closer to me than go to Long Island, Matheus Lutz. And I started doing training with these guys there, these killers in the room.
Did you
And
someone got their black belt from someone? Was it did you give one of them a black belt or did one of them give
yeah,
you a belt?
I promote like João Miau, black belt Luta Livre, Paulo Miau, black belt Luta Livre, and I give also a representative belt too, also for Gianni Grippo, also black belt Luta Livre.
Okay, I remember that
And
one was
because these
very
guys, look, these guys don't need black belt Luta Livre. But
no.
João and Paulo, they literally asked me to some classes for understand the process of difference between luta livre and jiu-jitsu, and I was teaching them the transitions between submissions, and they get it so fast. They start teaching me also all the transitions because they understand the guys. Yeah, I think they're like the Rain Man in jiu-jitsu, you know. They're like, oh, jiu-jitsu, the guys is other level, bro. It's unbelievable. The way they pick up one thing, become a monster. I show them like transition from Dash to Anaconda, Guillotine, Pirouvi Necktie, go. Always, that's different between Luta Livre, right? A submission transition. Always keep submitting. In one time, you're going to tap, you know?
Right.
And they was big beyond that. They was doing, and I mean, João still studying Barato Platas every time. And I find something, he find other thing, we start doing Barato Platas together. Was today he take Barato Plata, Tarico Plata to other level, you know, João. I'm a big fan of him. I still learn with these guys every time. And the same way he have ability to create techniques every time, it's not because he creates, because he's focusing one submission for a long period of time. And when you have one goal on it, man, like arm bar, man, you do arm bar your whole, you're gonna find arm bar from everywhere, you know. He choose Barato Plata, Tarico Plata. No, man, from this he find from everywhere, jumping over, flying Barato Platas. It's become like it's crazy, you know. And I learned so much. And these guys asking for these privates, and it was a private. It was me and him after quarantine. After quarantine training, I was exhausted. Start studying techniques, you know. I showed them what to do with this, and that. Start doing together, understand the painful ones, the how the luta livre hurts more, way more painful techniques, and they start understanding. And it's man, the one I see was like a amazing symbiosis. We did it, and also they promoted me black belt in jiu-jitsu like 1 year, 2 years later. But yeah, man, nice. I'm very proud of these guys. I'm very feel blessed for have this guy share the met with them, and many others too. You know, because of them, I met like Fion Davis trained there. You know, like so many people who share the same room. You know, so many good guys. I think Pato also shared there for us.
On
That's
the
everybody, man.
note of having so many good people around you, um, how do you feel about training in New York compared to Brazil? Like, do you prefer the environment in New York, or do you prefer the environment back in Brazil?
I don't know if I can. I'm not the same Jarbem when I was here to there, right? I think today, if I train in Brazil, I'm gonna enjoy way more than before when I train in Brazil. Before I don't know how to train. Before I really don't know how to, because today I'm teaching, so I'm a professor here, and it's different in Brazil. In Brazil, if you go to the gym, you're gonna see like I don't know, like go to like low number, like 10 black belts in the mat. And they're being very, very like generous here, like very, very like pessimist about. 10 black belts in the mat, 8 brown belts, purple belts, forget about. They're gonna be late. They're gonna come later. And you go in the mat, train the guys. It's gonna be 50 minutes warm up. That was before. I don't know today. 50 minutes warm up. I throw up in the warm up, throw up. Usually is fucking strong. Then technique for 50 minutes and one round roll.
It really that crazy down there?
Oh my God! And this the thing is, and there, who live with the on that time who live with just fighting was zero people. Zero live with the sport. When I was teaching, when I was be a student there, my professor have his own gym on the time. The guys working in the government in Brazil. The other guy have a farm, so nobody is live there. Live off jiu-jitsu or martial arts. Nobody do that. Everybody have a job. And here in New York City, when it was in the quarantine, everybody there working live jiu-jitsu. So it's different. The mindset we have is different. We just don't fight. We just study each other a lot. We are fighting, of course, to try to survive, but every time people go there and go teach privates, go to the gym, teach the gym classes, go to the kids class, to the gym class, it's different. Everybody here's a professor fighting against each other. In Brazil, doesn't have that. So is the level of I think he is higher because we face jiu-jitsu every day, and there you have all the things in life. You like your normal person, let's say you're a civilian, you have a job 5 to 9, have your kids, your family. Here now, here the guys don't have shit, bro. The guys is literally like Call of Duty at home, jiu-jitsu in the gym. That's it, nothing else more. That's how he was doing like for the whole 3 4 years. I have nothing. I was leaving, literally leaving the gym. I was like a homeless BJ. Have a lot of homeless BJ in the US. The guy leave the gym. I don't have a shower in my gym. I pay a synergy gym, pay a monthly fee on the workout gym for take a shower there for 24 hours. So I was working, I was teaching all the classes, clean the gym all the time, and competing every weekend. So I was breathing jiu-jitsu. I was jiu-jitsu. I was Luta Livre, And I say, man, I
You're
was
almost
training.
you're almost living the Karate Kid story at that point.
No, you're so normal, John. You don't understand how normal it is. My story is nothing. Like Paulo João Miau lived 10 years on the gym in Brazil. He wasn't even here. He was in Brazil. Here too, of course, in Unity, the old Unity. But in Brazil, man, in Brazil, they lived 10 years there in São Paulo. In the gym. I can't believe how these kids live in the gym in Brazil. Right? Because here was very hard for me getting dollar. Imagine living there in Rios, and leave the gym with no structure. Is Barbosa. The guy is crazy, man. I think Cicero Costa is amazing heart. The guy do this so many guys. He make everybody so good. And that's I see like in here is normal. In here, US, it's like almost like Disneyland if you want to here leave the mats here. Because you're gonna leave the mats here, have a heater, have like everything's not having so much heat on my other gym, but is we getting dollar, you can eat nicely. Now if you have $20 per day to eat for a day, here you have a nice meal, you
Most
know.
gyms, I think, here, at least from what I've seen in New York, at least have a shower. They're supposed to have clean mats. They have a
Yeah,
heated facility. You
yeah,
know,
you understand, yeah, have some structure, right? The gym I was, don't have a shower. The one I was living there, and no microwave, and yeah, was a small studio, a small gym, but I make it happen. Imagine if you right now listen to me right now, hear me right now, and you live in an amazing gym with shower and everything, better structure for you. 100% sure you can go higher.
Oh,
You
I
can
mean,
go way higher.
you have a beautiful facility there. I
Man,
mean,
if you come to my gym here, you're gonna understand all my traumas I had during my jiu-jitsu life. I materialize here in this gym. I mean, I have the best fucking showers in whole New York City because I take shower in the holes outside on the whole summer. So if I have a gym one day, I was taking a shower in the holes outside on the roads. I say, man, if when I have a gym, I'm not gonna. Nobody have passed for that if you stay in my gym sleeping there. You wanna have the fucking best shower and other thing, cleanness. My gym needs to be clean. It should be the fucking best clean gym. If you come right here, you say I have a ring worm, bro, you get this ring worm some open mat for some other dirty guy. No, my gym. My students, I check every single neck every time. I check the nail of the guys. I wash my gym every time. I wash my showers every week. You know, if you see a hair in the fucking shower, here's your hair. Take it off with you. It's I try my best to keep it as clean as possible because I had before staph in my body. I had before ringworm. I have all the STDs, BJJ. You can imagine, people had here. So I can't let this happen because one day I want to be able to bring somebody from Brazil. You can have a night. I have a nice couch. If you want to take a nap here, if you want to sleep one night here, and you can here. Like I don't care. You understand? Like I can. I want to be able to give some structure. Small, basic one, but very good one. I have a fridge and I have a huge fridge behind and a microwave. So if you come here, you can go to Target, buy some food, keep on the fridge, pass the whole weekend here, teach a seminar, and go back to Brazil, go back home, do a camp here. I don't care. Like I want to be able to give this back for somebody.
that's
And yeah,
beautiful. I
I
mean,
want to. I want to just yeah.
not enough. I don't feel like enough people in the community kind of have that level of energy back of want to give that much back to the community. I mean, like, I how did so like at this point you're now cornering UFC fighters and stuff like that. How did you go from that point in your life to having that high point in your life, or this high
Man,
point here?
it's crazy how happened the first time, right? I'm not coaching anymore. I'm helping. Let's say I'm trying to support my friends who come to fight in US. I try to support them. I go to fight weeks and help them there. I try sometimes to go more for learning help, mostly the times because the guys I have so much in mindset to learn for the mindset and of these fighters. For me, is beautiful. It was the worst time in my life in the pandemic. I was teaching privates, like I said, on the park, Astoria Park, and I had so low money. Like I was I even crossed the bridge for Manhattan yet. And Danielle, man, from Cerrado MMA, and Eric, they teach Viviane Araújo, one UFC fighter girl. It's amazing. Vivi did amazing last UFC New York City. She beat the girl like unanimous decision. It was a very nice fight. And this girl, they call me. They say, Jarbem, look, we have UFC coming in Las Vegas in the pandemic, in the middle of the pandemic, everybody mask, they send like COVID tests for the UFC. I need you cornering EVV for us. You're the only person there. Eric gonna call you. Eric is the grappling coach in Cerrado MMA. And look, I want you to help VV on this time. We're gonna send you the ticket. I wanna see you there in Las Vegas. Stay 1 week first. Like, man, let's fucking go. Bro, you don't understand. Was the moment I never expected because I was no gym. And everybody was just like looking down on me. Like I think people was looking down on me because you go to such a dark place in the pandemic, jiu-jitsu, everybody training on the grass was fucking sad. And I go to Las Vegas, man. I did 5 COVID test. I was gagging this fucking no straws every time, and I was off my one of my dreams, be a UFC coach. And when I was there, my dream was about me again. I was visualizing myself. I always analyze myself. I see what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, and see me when I'd say higher, right? Because I was the top of the chain of the martial arts, right? You were coaching some UFC fighter. So if you coach UFC fighter, the something should be there, right? Or you know mindset, or you know how to feed the athlete, or lose weight, or striking, or jiu-jitsu, or wrestling. Something you good enough to be there present somebody.
You have a
Because this
point.
person,
You have a value that you're bringing to the table almost.
yes, exactly. Something you have. On that time, I wasn't on my best self in 300 ways. My mindset was wrong. Everything was shallow on my life about like how who was supposed to be, who wanna be. People wanna see me. I wanna. Where's the camera? They're gonna film. I wanna show up the camera here. I wanna put myself so people see me. I'm there. Even if I have the mask on, it's me. Like you understand. When I see
Right.
myself after the fight, when V won the fight, she knocked out the girl. She win the fight. Win by I think was decision. When she won the fight, she fell on the ground and she kneeled on the ground crying. I saw her, what she been going through. She been like a hard life in Brazil, with her family, abused fathers and stuff, and she overcome a lot of things. She win the fight, come to FC, beat everything, go to Japan first, get Invicta, the woman's only, right? I think it's Invicta, the pancreation, something. She won the belt there. She come here, she fought the girl, won the girl here. I see, wow, bro, it's not about me. I want to make more people feel like Vivi feels. I want to put more people in the FC. I want to people more to realize their own dreams. And I feel so selfish on the time. I was thinking about myself, show up on TV or whatever, or making photos and videos. Look, I'm here, look at me. When I see this, I see I change my whole mindset. Boy, it's not about me, it's about the other person. And if I focus on the other person, I'm going to be natural coming up. And that's what happened. And I met Daniel, I met Gilbert Burns, I met Vicente Luque. I met so many good guys, so many like Luis, General, so many good guys, man, in the Cerrado team.
Do you
And this
think
makes me
that
feel good.
do you think that outward what is the word I'm thinking of? I guess that that going from almost a selfish perspective to almost being like more giving opened up those avenues that you otherwise were looking for.
100%. Man, I was a big fan of Gilbert Burns, right? Who wasn't? And the first time I met Gilbert Burns was on UFC in New York City, the first one or second one? Second one in New York City, second UFC on the history in UFC. It was here. Vicente Luque fighting in the UFC card against Tom Johnson, the Wonder Boy, a very good striker. And on that day, I met Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns was in Vicente Luque corner. And the first thing I did when I met Gilbert Burns, for you see how my mind is fucked up, I said, Gilbert, I rolled with him. He fucked me up 300 times, of course. I was 175 pounds. Today, Gilbert, I give way more trouble for you. You know that when I roll with him. I'm 195 now because I fight lightweight in the time. I was skinny guy. And I roll with him. And without conversation, I don't have too much to talk about it. I don't let him speak. I want to be the one speaking. And I said, can I show you what I got time for you? And yeah. And do you first. I asked him for do the katagatame first. Man, I almost passed out. My eyes was tingling. He doing katagatame way better than me. And I think my katagatame was good. And I try help. I try show something for him. I even remember. But few months later, I was thinking, I don't want to more. What the fuck I'm doing? Why I don't shut up in here? I must because the guy's already there. Who am I for show him something? who I am. You know, I'm not fucking nobody yet. Like I, I'm not good, not enough. Because my goal always be the best professor, right? And that day on, I start changing my mindset. The next day, I see the Gilbert Burns. I don't talk to him like much. I just he already feel the energy changing, you know. Because before I was a fan. The next time I say, just treat him like a normal person. Like, hey, how you doing, man? Good, good. And let him speak. I let him speak, man. Everything change. When I understand my spot, everything else, then I start understanding more how the give and take works, you know. He's like, today is my friend, you know, and Vicente looks my friend too. Guy came here, do a seminar in my gym, and no, Jarbem, don't charge me nothing, you know. Like it's unbelievable how much I gave back to me, you know. Vicente I know from years, knew from Brasilia. He trained in the same gym I am, so we trained a lot together. Before I was a purple belt in Luta Livre, he was a blue belt. I was brown belt. He was a purple belt in Luta Livre at the time. We trained a lot together there. Then he came here. Then become a UFC fighter when I was there already. Then it was today is different, you know. Like it's the how do you build a relationship, right? Like I can give you my phone for you. I give you my phone for you, and you have okay, man. My phone have the Venom owner for you. Gilbert Burns, have the Louis Saint Luke, uh, Wagner Rocha, Cyborg. I give all the guys number for you. If you have my phone, you can't do nothing because you don't have a relationship. You know, these numbers means nothing for you. Why do you want to talk to them? So build the relationship is so important. You know, like Wagner Rocha is an amazing guy, man. Today he's coaching Vicente Luke to help them, help Wagner, help Gilbert Burns. The Cyborg, every time I see Cyborg at the fucking party, I like the guy so much. You know, by big like I was fans, and today they're my friends. You know, because and I'm still not the best one in the room, man. Far away from. You know, I'm still learning every time. I rode Wagner Rocha before DCC. It was the worst idea I had in my life. I go 1 week before DCC, before 1 week before he do the final against Nick Galvão. I was with him, visit his gym. I trained for him. Why I did that? What a horrible idea. He was in other level of energy there, bro. Jesus Christ. And I was bigger than him. I was heavier than Wagner. I never have than Wagner. Wagner was cutting weight for a fight there. 175, I think so. He fought against Mika. And man, I was on 96, I don't know, 200 pounds. Oh my God. What the hell of a fight. I don't was easy. He was very nice flow, man. It's like and see these guys text them, say congratulations, and talk about how much God is being good for them, you know. And this is like I just blessed. I'm just always in the right place with the right people around me. Uh, that's why my gym happened. My gym happened because I was in quarantine. What I talked to in quarantine time, UFC gym. I met Santiago Amaral, my partner. He opened the gym. He don't think twice. He opened the gym for me. You know, I never think about him. I don't know why. I try open the gym for more three guys, three different people. Never work out. And when I was expecting more, just Santiago show up for me, and I show this place here. We just in 1 month the keys was in my hand. He started construction. You know, so he just believe in my dreams. You know what I am, who I am, and to have one day in the morning, I'm not happy to walk inside the gym here and teach. You know, and because it's mine, I did the way I want. Studio Leoa, the designer, man, Rachel, kill it on everything here, make it exactly the way I dream it. You way more actually, and yeah, man,
The
today I'm
ultra
blessed.
the ultra modern look makes that place really like it shines in a weird way. Like when
Yeah,
you walk in there, it's very bright.
yeah, Dyke, thank you, bro. Thanks so much. Means a lot for me because you'll be around a lot of gyms too, right?
Been a few places. Been trying to bounce around where we can.
Nice.
Oh, I do have one question for you, my friend. So you've cornered UFC fighters. Are you looking at bringing anyone up into the UFC? Like, are you kind of looking for that one student to bring up to that level?
Yeah, man. I have one guy. He came from the same gym of Vicente Luque. He started in May. He came to US 3 years ago, 3 years ago, I think so. His name is Rodrigo Brauna. Rodrigo is under me training Luta Livre a long time. Today he training culture with Richie. Which Richie is the owner of UFC Gym. Nobody talk about this guy, man. This guy helps so many people in the quarantine time. He opened the gym for quarantine for Gianni and Paulo João train. He opened the gym about everybody to train. He never charged nothing for us. We destroy his gym because they hit on mat sweat, everything else, and how much you train for hours destroy his mats. The mats used for nothing of the gym there. I always want to thank this guy because we kill the space for him because we trained so long hours there. The wet mat, people remember how it was crazy.
Is that
And
the
yeah, man.
sorry to interrupt. Is that the gym where they were dumping buckets of the water on top of
No, they
them?
never throw buckets of water. There's a myth. There's a sweat.
Oh, okay. Because I thought I seen like a video of the me.
No, he was joking. Gianni was joking because the guys think and the guys think, you gotta throw water on the mat. He was joking, taking for the mat, and Gianni go there for the water, throw water a little bit on the scan, but he never throw water. Was all sweat.
Okay, okay. Because I don't know. I thought at some point I saw something and I was like,
No, it was faking out because people always guessing. Well, because it was so ridiculous. People say there was throwing water on the mats because for the gig about wet. No man, it was sweat. Put the guys in small room. We put the heater in 98 Fahrenheit. Turn the heat on and put the gi on in 24 on 2 hours. See what's happened.
why do they put the heat on that high?
Ask Gianni, bro. Ask Gianni because he wants to make a podcast with him. Because Jesus Christ, I don't know too. And let me tell one thing. Man. We did like every time I compete in my life was so easy. I get a Pan American gi. I got a Pan American gi winning because it was so easy because it was so hard. Training was so hard, so hot. When I fight this 5 minutes fight in the gi in the Pan American. When I won the gi with brown belt, bro, that's easy. That's nothing. I even sweat. It was crazy. Like how our condition was for iron. But the back story about this is the infection, right? So because too much heat, too much sweat, cannot clean right. The start comes some staph, some ringworm showing up there and here. So that's why always taking care, take shower right away after. We try to keep it clean as possible, but it was very hard. Poor Rich, bro, suffer a lot this time. Rich Van Hoffen is the guy who coached Valentina Shevchenko. Just for you know who he is.
Okay.
Valentina Shevchenko is the biggest fighter in UFC today in the history. So he's a very good fighter. Today there have a Dylan Dennis training for him, Munchie, Evelyn Stanley, something, other Asian guy, also FC fighter. He always roasting a lot of FC fighters in the gym. So Rodrigo Brauna, the guy you asking about UFC. This is the guy for me. I think one day he's gonna be there. He's just fighting his pros right now. Pro fighting this next year, and looking forward for him to go to UFC for sure.
Nice. All right. My friend, we are working on to 49 minutes. I'm going to call it. Do you have any plugs
Nice.
you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, shout out for Santiago Amaral, my partner, bro. He's in Peru right now. The guy is amazing heart, amazing person. I'm so lucky to have him in my life for the gym here. Without him, wasn't possible, and without me, we also wasn't possible. So we really depend for each other for this thing happen. And also, I want to invite everybody to come to Jiu Livre. Looks expensive, but it's not. It's just more accessible and good quality gym you can have around you. You can come to Open Mat Sundays here, open to all the places, all the gyms are welcome. I have the capybara mindset here, the most social animal on the planet. Just show up here, you can come training with everybody. 10 a.m. Sundays, $10 donation. Just come. If you never come here before, do a trial with me. Come to a free trial. Come do a trial. See my class how it works. I love those situationals. I love the board. I kind of I mix a little bit about ecological approach with Ivan showed me a lot of things, helping a lot about understand Ivan from Bodega. He He have a different train about ecological. I mix a little bit ecological with situational and show position techniques, give a guidance. It's very nice. I have my own style today for teaching and always mixing. I like change at the time. And yeah, man, it's a very nice place to train. Luta Livre, come here. You can call no gi, you can call everything you want. Okay, pool dance without the pool. I don't care. Just show up and come train for me. I show why Luta Livre is Luta Livre and why no gi is no gi. I can explain you here. It's very hard to show. Not to show, but to see you. When you work with me, you're gonna understand.
And Jiu Livre comes JMA endorsed. And guys, with that, we're going to sign off. Make sure you guys swing over to our sponsor, Nonsensical Knowledge Podcast, where you can find out the things they don't want you to know. Guys, till next time, this has been the JMA Podcast. Stay
Thank
blessed.
you, John. Thanks so much, brother. Us.
Thank you, my friend. Obrigado. Os.
Obrigado, irmão. Us.